night travel, especially for commercial vehicles. For PSVs, the conditions are stringent on the requirements for you to do night travel.
Speaking to that effect, what happened to the introduction of using rail transport for passenger services along that route, vis-a-vis now the fact that you're saying you cannot ideally ban heavy commercial transport at night?
Well, I don't think I'll be the most competent person to comment on that, because that is a railway issue. But it will be ideal if it is possible. We will be very happy if majority of the cargo that is transiting through our country can be used through rail. But as we know, the meter gauge railway that traverses the part of that country has been having issues, and it has not been doing very well in terms of ferrying the cargo along the corridor. But I think I'm not the best placed person to comment on that. However, as in ourselves, we will really wish if that can be the case, so that we limit the number of trucks that are operating on our roads.
I think you are satisfied. We can no, it's enough. You have given your question. So I can give you last opportunity, but it should be relevant.
So you said these are preliminary reports. So as from police, when are you giving full report?
You've just heard that they have taken technical persons to undertake proper investigations, actual investigations, because some of these things are technical. Like when I was telling you about speeding, I said this is from a statement from an eyewitness, and you may not rely on that. So we really need the technical explanation. Remember that the accident was so severe that sometimes even the speedometer may have been destroyed. So you need technical persons to be able to get into some of these details that we require. It's not something you just do ordinarily. So once they give us the report, because they are the technical persons, then I think we'll be able to inform you, or they will be able to release it. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Now on to an accident that occurred on 1st September, which involved the 14-seater matatus. 6 people died, 9 others were injured, and that is one of the many cases where many people die, especially in accidents that now have these 14-seater matatus. Does the agency consider revising rules of standards that guide the construction of these 14-seater matatus?
Yes, it is a concern to us that the body construction of these vehicles are not ideal. In fact, actually in other countries, these are not meant for passenger. They are meant for cargo. We are looking at what are the options that are available to enhance safety. But the most important thing, and I must emphasize this, we can avoid many of these accidents if drivers were to be a little more careful. Issues of speeding, overtaking carelessly, results to such fatalities. You can do so much, but if you don't change the behavior of the person behind the wheels, all these interventions may not work. So we are zeroing in on the person who is behind the wheel, the driver.
All right, thank you so much, and welcome again. Thank you for attending. Thank you so much.
Certainly.